What's up, everybody? My name is Scott. I'm one half of the duo that you guys know as the Space Cops. In my last vlog, channel announcement kind of thing, whatever you want to call it, I put out a call to you guys to help me decide between one of two channel names. It looks like pretty much everybody voted for the best Belmont. So that's going to be my new channel name going forward. This is my new logo. Ooh, shiny. And the new name is going to be what pushes all the content on the channel now, because now it has, something of a brand to get behind. Thanks for helping me choose a new name, guys. I was really between the two names. It might have been obvious to you which one was the right one to pick, but for me it wasn't so obvious because both names meant a lot to me, and there was a lot behind both names. So yeah, thanks guys for helping me make that decision. Okay, so now that the name has changed, we have to start talking about what is to come for the new channel. The only thing that I'm going to carry over from the previous channel as of right now is Twisted Metal. I'm going to finish up Twisted Metal, and I have a feature that's meant to follow Twisted Metal to kind of put the entire franchise into a perspective. And so that's going to be coming out. So for the next week or so, it will probably seem on the channel as though Jeff hasn't even left because he will still be present in the Twisted Metal episodes. So with the new channel taking a new direction, therefore we need a new lineup, right? So there are a bunch of things that I've wanted to do for a long time with the channel that I wasn't really able to do with the channel for one reason or another. Now that I'm a solo act, I'm still going to push a couple of Let's Play series, some stuff that I think you guys are really going to like, actually. I've already really enjoyed working on the episodes so far, so I'm hoping that you guys will like them. A little bit of a sneak peek in there. I'm doing a Diddy Kong Racing Let's Play. It's my favorite game on the Nintendo 64. I recently watched my buddy Andy over at Oh My Spy play through the game, and I was inspired to do so myself. There's going to be a bit of a difference in my Let's Play of it versus Andy's Let's Play of it. I don't really think it would be good or smart or even polite to play through the game in the exact same way that he did. So I'm going to play through it a little bit different. So I'm going to play through the game a little bit different with a couple of unexpected things here and there that I think everybody will like. I'm also going to be picking out a Castlevania game and playing it with a name like The Best Belmont. Obviously, Castlevania inspired. I should probably play a Castlevania game, don't you think? I definitely think. I love Castlevania. It's one of my favorite franchises. It might be like my favorite franchise. If it's not, it's tied up there with a couple of them. Castlevania has always been important to me. Hence the name. Which game I'm going to do, I'm not entirely sure. It'll probably be Symphony of the Night. I'm extremely comfortable with that game. I'm also pretty good at it. I think that'll be fun to go through, but we'll see what happens. I have one other Let's Play that I'm working on too. It's kind of meant to be more of a surprise, something special that I really like and that I'm extremely fascinated by. And if you're a fan of this particular series, I think you guys will be too. I don't want to reveal it just yet because I want to make sure the episodes are right before I even put it out there. But look for something special. I think you guys will like it. Other things in the lineup. I'm going to try to do a weekly vlog, much like this one. I'll probably put it out on like a Friday or a Thursday, some Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I'm not really, I haven't decided exactly what day at this point, but it'll be end of the week. I'm going to try to do it every week, which that'll be pretty hard. I'm the kind of guy who normally keeps a lot of his thoughts to himself. If I'm speaking outwardly, it's normally with effort. So this is a chance for me to kind of let more of the inside out. I haven't seen that movie, by the way, so. I'm also about to start regularly streaming. I know I've talked on and off about streaming for a while. That was a really hard thing to do as a duo channel for me. Unless I was always going to be doing it by myself, you know, and that was something that I never really felt right with. Because I'm solo, once again, I don't have any reason not to stream as much as possible, as much as I want to. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. A couple things I'm going to be streaming in the very near future. I'm training for an RE7 world record attempt. I'm going to try to achieve that. I'm still working out some of the finer points of my strategy with that, and I'm going to start sharing that stuff with you guys in the stream too. So anybody out there who loves speed runs, loves survival horror, likes the new Resident Evil game, anything like that, or just likes me, you know, I'm all right. You could come down and watch the stream, and maybe we'll all have a good time. I'm also going to be going for the last trophy that I need in Rogue Legacy. It's called Thanatophobia, which I think is the fear of death, if I remember right. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I think it's the fear of death. But as a trophy, it's the last one that I need, and basically it means I have to beat the game from start to finish in 15 attempts or less. Now that probably sounds pretty forgiving, but if you've played Rogue Legacy, you probably know that that's easier said than done. So I have yet to attempt it, so this is going to be my first attempt, and we'll see if I can get it. Some other stuff I'm probably going to be streaming. I've been setting up for the last year and a half for a series of Final Fantasy Tactics challenge runs. Final Fantasy Tactics is my favorite game. I've played this game since its launch. I've played every version of it, and I play it all the time. It is my game. We all have that game that we always come back to, that we always want to play, that we always want to keep playing, and we always find new ways to play, and this is that game for me. If you're curious about what kind of challenge I'll be doing, it's called the Straight Character Challenge. It's pretty simple. If you know anything about Final Fantasy Tactics, it basically means that I'll be playing through the game using only abilities from a very specific class through the entire game. I won't be using any other class's abilities. It adds a lot of challenge and nuance to the gameplay. It forces you to play in a way that is outside of your comfort zone. So I'm really looking forward to that because, well, I'm always looking forward to playing Final Fantasy Tactics. As far as other streams go, feel free to make any suggestions. I love playing video games. I want to start to get into the mentality of, if I'm playing a game, why not just stream it? So I'm likely to be playing a whole lot of other games. I really like Warframe, and I'm just getting back into it after a little bit of a break. So I might start streaming that. And you might even see Jeff with me on that. Jeff and I play Warframe all the time. We're huge fans of the game. I'm trying to get to a competitive level of skill with Rocket League, so I'll probably start playing and maybe streaming a lot more Rocket League. I'm not super passionate about that. That's just something that I think would be fun to do. But really, I'm open to any kind of game. Just about. I play everything. Old, new, just about any genre. You know, there are certain games that I gravitate toward. I tend to enjoy challenging games over most other types of games. But I really can play anything, and I'd be happy to stream it if I can. The last part of the projected lineup is I will be trying to hold myself to doing some sort of opinion piece or perspective piece or piece on game design theory and philosophy. At least one a month. If I'm lucky, maybe I can put out 2, depending on how inspired I am / how much time I have, that kind of thing. I'm really looking forward to doing these kinds of pieces. I feel like my perspective on some of these matters, I don't really feel that it's echoed a lot from the internet. So I'm really looking forward to putting that out there and seeing how it's received. Also, let me add, guys, that I'm really thankful for everyone's support and their input on the new channel name and on the direction of the channel. I really feel like there are people out there who listen and care, and that's a pretty important feeling when you're doing this kind of thing. I think that if we were all just shouting into the nothingness via our YouTube channels and Instagrams and Twitters and all that stuff like that, and nobody was echoing back at us, then we would really feel alone, I think. So I really appreciate everybody's support. Thank you. I'm going to say it again, just to add that finality to it. This channel is no longer going to be known as the Space Cops. It is known as the Best Belmont. I am the Best Belmont, and I hope that you guys are having the best kind of day. I will see you all in the next video.